Welcome back one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns. Where we left off last time, we were about to go back into the Matrix for round 2 with Johnny. I wonder if we can go in. No, we can't. It's grayed out for us. There we go. Johnny Clean is now in the Matrix. This is our entrance and exit point. So let's go into the next area. Let's take a look around. Oh, there are enemies right away. That figures. Let's make an attack bot. That's not our programs. That's our programs. And we're going to immediately do some heavier damage to that thing. Or we'll miss entirely. One of the two. Could have gone either way. Killed one. Oh, he took 50 AP damage. That is not cool. Could just fire at it, but 46% chance to hit is not ideal. 58's not much better. But apparently it is good enough. I love these attacker programs, by the way. Medical board. Let's go see what's going on there. Searching medical records for Silas Forsberg. Medical records file for Silas Forsberg located. Pediatric record partial. One particular pediatrician's entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely associated by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently, with the outbreak of changeling children being born. With the aberrant physiology we're seeing, there's no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seemed to have no effect, upping the dosage. 2020 to 2030. Oh, is that the same one? Yep. Okay, so 2030, 2040. Data missing or corrupted. Contact your administrator for help. 2040 to present. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly in an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits himself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I am assigning another doctor to the case. I will inform him of this at his next session. He probably died because the doctor gave up on him. I'm gonna not go through there with... I don't want my computer to get over here. And then we'll end our turn and we'll go through together. It's safer to go with multiple people. / programs. That's why. It would appear there's an enemy here. Let's get some cover. There's a dangerous enemy, one that can actually cause real life damage to us. That's what those spiky ones do. They can hit outside of it. Yep. Host damage. We actually took real life damage from these things. They cause like some sort of nerve damage or brain damage or something. I don't know. We're definitely not hitting him with that though. Let's try this. 54%. Nope. How about our robot? Oh, it doesn't have much of a better chance. Ah, one hit. Whew. Good. Didn't hit us. 45% chance to hit. That's not great. Come on, attack probe. We have one more shot. Nice, we made it. Good job. Yeah, so the spiky programs can actually hurt your real life person, not just your Matrix avatar. Employment records located. Henry Holmes, MD, PhD. Check current employment status. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington UCAS. Check previous employers. Previous employers, 2045 to 2054, psychiatrist in residence, Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington. 2040 to 2045, attending psychiatrist, Mercy Mental Hospital. And 2030 to 2040, private practice. Not really helpful information. But we're going back to meat space again. Apparently we have to go to Washington. Don't really care too much about the attack program in all honesty. It cannot come with us outside, which would actually be kind of awesome if it could. Ooh. And we are free and clear. We are jacked out. Reality is at the end of the day contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find out that the Union Safehouse has risen. Oh, they're awake. Okay. It was the dead of night when we were doing this, right? David Fry, what do you got? David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, Eltimar? The DNA evidence doesn't belong to the killer. I guess that's still a possibility. You seemed pretty sure when we got here that it did. What about Silas's autopsy report, though? Anything stand out? The face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street that no one will miss. Swap the teeth and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Luckily, I've never been that desperate. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True, wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all of his belongings to a doctor, Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as an administrator at Mercy Mental, and the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high-caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I side-loaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. Here I come in. I think my part here is done. You might want to go sticking your hand into a hornet's nest, but I'm a little more wary of the jobs I take these days. But you're a good person for the Matrix. Oh well, whatever. What do you got? We have lots of money. Do we have better guns we can buy? We could get an assault rifle that has slightly more damage, or slightly more round capacity by 4. Or we could get other guns. Like this one. This FNHAR. FNHAR? Let's buy one. We have lots of money. Yeah. Cool. Alright. And then we're gonna go get some body things jammed into our face. It's that kind of time. Time to get some body mods going. Yeah, whatever. I just want to look at your cyberware, please. Movement +1, that might be useful. No, maybe not. Let's see. It's +3% chance to hit is pretty good. Quickness is nice, actually. +8 hit points? That's not a bad idea. We could get some Shia Waste bone lacing. We only have 6 essences though, so you gotta watch what you're doing with your essences. I do want the eyes for the chance to hit. So we have 5 left. I kind of want quickness. Now we have 3 left. And then we could probably get the other cyber leg too. We're gonna have so much quickness, and that's all we can do. Confirm. We don't care about magic, because we don't use magic. Shh, still sleeping in there. Whatever, I don't care. Actually, I don't need anything there. Anyone got anything here? Mr. Delilah. If you're looking for runners again, I'm your guide. Discreet service only. Let's hire a crew. Who do we got today? We only have 5,000 Nuyen left. We should get better armor next time we come in, when we have some money. We could get an assassin who has a katana. Cool sword. May do AP damage on a critical hit. A silenced pistol, and a smart gun silencer. A burned out mage combat adept. A combat decker, you say? You have an attacker program, that's kind of nice. An exploder program, too. Why don't I just get fixers, though? Let's take a look at our decker choices. We should pick a decent decker. Kind of like DeMorgana. She's not a bad decker. She sucks at shooting, but we'll grab her. We need a mage. But this mage was so bad. How about you? What are you? You have heal. I don't really like riggers, they're not my favorite. Street Samurai, are you a gun Street Samurai? You are a shotgun one. Why don't you come along with us? And I mean, we could use an adept, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe a shaman? We could get Shannon Halfsky to come with us for free. Do we have any other free people? I like free people. She has a pistola. We don't have a mage, but we don't really need one. Okay. Let's go find Dr. Holmes. We're almost out of time, though. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-metahuman farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. As you walk up the hospital steps to confront Sam Watt's killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. I don't think it's that easy, guys. We're not that far into the game. That's our primary weapon. That's fine. You have a gun. You have a shotgun. And a assault rifle as well. Cool. Good job. We brought both guns just in case one's not good enough. You have karma available to improve. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. How much karma? We have tons of karma. Oh. Well then. What can we do with all of this great karma? We could get some more rifle skill. You know what I kind of want to do, though? Not get charisma or conjuring. Although we could get some etiquettes going. We get new etiquettes all the way. Which would be kind of neat. But at the same time, we don't need them. Not that much anyways. We should get some body. Or quickness. We don't need strength. We don't really need willpower. Kinda. We don't need drones. Maybe intelligence later. Depending on how much karma we get in this game, maybe we'll get some intelligence going and see if we can get some decking skill of our own. But for now, let's just get better at mowing down enemies. But that'll be in the next video because we are out of time. This group definitely seems like one that is going to cause problems. Like leather suit guy with assault rifle, shaman with a pistol, decker with a whatever she has, and a giant troll with a whole bunch of weapons. Doesn't seem like a really friendly group. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'm going to go have lunch. My lunch today is going to be Chinese food. We're going for Chinese food buffet. It's going to be good stuff. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.